Here we go. She's on 5 to 7, 9 to 10 p.m. Fallback Productions. Talks about topics of the day and loves her country, the U.S. of A. Got her Get Right rally on tax day. Got family country Trump is her thing. She don't know the songs, gives Dave a hard time. Don't worry, it's fine, he's still her Valentine. Keeps us in the loop. Don't you know, sit back and enjoy the Lucretia U Show.
What is going on? Go ahead and turn it up for me, please, Dave, in my ear. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. What is going on? This is episode 1953. Did y'all know it was a terrorist attack that was supposed to hit up there in Washington, D.C. at the UFC fight? Well, come to find out, there was actually a drone supposed to be, it was stopped, but it was a terrorist attack where it was supposed to happen a Sunday at the UFC, and that is what I'm reading all up and down my timeline. To Kim Lamborghini, when I woke up this morning, and I said, hey, what should I write about? And she said, the terrorist attack. I said, what I miss? What did I miss? Well, so there was supposed to be a terrorist attack up there at the UFC fight on Sunday, but then nothing happened. I am so patriotic, where I have a patriotic feel. It's in the air. Maybe it's the TikTok videos or the Facebook reels, or seeing Blue Angels, or looking at the flyover, or seeing all the flags, or the red, white, and blue, or because I know this is closer to 4th of July, and it's just something in the air. I don't care about the lefties. I don't care about trolls. I don't care about bots. It is something about understanding exactly the freedom and what it means to be an American citizen. And one thing of peeping out, Carolyn, and I'm going to get my shout outs, is a lot of these videos from foreigners visiting America, For the very first time, because of the FIFA or soccer or football or whatever you want to, is happening. Do you know how proud that makes me feel to see these people come to our nation, love it more than half of the people that actually live here, or the 55% of Democrats, if you believe in the, the polls. Seeing them try, a brisket in Texas. Seeing them go to a Waffle House and in glory, okay? Watching them eat Chick-fil-A, it was their pleasure. Do you understand? All of these people, I mean, from every walk of life, from every nationality, coming inside of America for the very first time in their life and trying our food, seeing our culture, seeing waves. There was one guy from France, and I saw it on TikTok. He said, everybody around here smiles, nod, or wave. I don't know how to take this. I really don't know how to take the American citizen's attitude as everyday American. That's what I see. See, but, mainstream media and social media really want to focus on the division inside of America. They want to go ahead and, sensationalize everything that's going on. But when I go to, I was going to say Piggly Wigglies. Honey, ain't no Piglet or no Wigglies around here. But when I go to Ingles or I go to Walmart, if I go to Quality Foods, if I go to Kroger, if I go to, Chick-fil-A, Burger King, any of these, regular, ordinary restaurants, I don't see no fighting. I don't see no division. I see people still holding doors. People saying, thank you. Have a great day. Thank you. How you doing? Smile, nod. So when they're coming over here, they're all like kind of afraid of what they're going to expect or get when they get in America. And they feel the American pride, patriotism, and our good tasting ass food. Do they not season their food at all? They ain't got Lowry's seasoning salt. They don't have any type of no adobe, nothing. You mean to tell me at all they don't sprinkle at least 15 different seasonings to make it taste right? Child, what are they eating overseas? Whatever, beans and toast. I've seen that. I am not finna try that. Beans don't go on no damn toast, okay? Hey there, everybody. So what's going on? I hope y'all have had a great middle of, it ain't the middle of the week. It's just Tuesday. 4 more days before my 52nd birthday. So I'm claiming this whole damn week is going to be a success all the way around. Hey, everybody. I can't pronounce your name, so I'm not going to try it. Hey there, what's going on out there? You can manage AI summaries and settings. Why I need to know that? What's going on? Danish, is it Dana or something like that? I'm bad at names. What's going on, Miss Miller? Everybody out there, everybody. Hey, Christy Fowler, bring the receipts, okay? Because I literally got bit by a mosquito because I think I can play in the dirt again. But I've been outside the whole damn time. What's up, Pure Blood? Troy Mitchell. Troy, I know that's you. What's up, Pure Blood out there? You the only one that really done said hey to me so far. So you done been on YouTube saying, hey, it's Troy. I see you, Troy. Now you over there on TikTok. And now, hey TikTokers. Hey, how y'all doing? I guess people don't. Anyway, we going to keep going on with the show. All right, Rumble, y'all up next. What's up, William? Hey, Beamer. You get that tracking number. I hope you know your shirt and bundle pack is in the mail. 250th, baby. 250th. I mean, one strong president to another. Doing a dab. Okay? Just, y'all get on over there to Fallback USA too. What's up, Mopar man? How you doing out there? What? Yeah, I got some tea. We going back outside right after this. Might as well get doped up now. Hey, everybody, what's going on? TikTok, you can't say TikTok suck. Then I won't get, any kind of level up, or you can't do that, Troy. See TikTok? That was Troy, not me. I was responding. I'm just throwing it out there. Now, let me get to my most talkative live feed and chat. What's up, Facebookers? Hey, X. God Family Country. Atu Media. Twitch with one person. I see you. I just don't know you. All right, then. Back over here. Hey, Todd and Addie. It's so bad Todd and Addie said, girl, we finna come from Iowa. Why? To help you with your roof. Come on down. Come on down to Georgia. Okay, from Iowa. To fix a roof? Hell yeah. Yeah, please do it. Ain't no shame in my game because I ain't getting up there. I'm afraid of heights. I'm trying to see what TikTok doing, DD. Hey, DD, what's going on, Trish? Hey, Miss Barbara. Most Southerners are nice 24/7 of the time. Yeah, we only, we only mirror you. So if you're coming down here and, changing our way of life or snap to it, you need to move faster. I'm from Portland. I'm from New York. I'm from Chicago. I'm from Maine. Or take your ass back. That we don't need. Everything don't go in Georgia. Okay, we still got values. I'm just saying, Southern way of life, baby. Hey there, Miss Barbara. What's going on? Tommy, Todd and Addie said they coming from Iowa to help you fix this roof. I texted him back. He said, we gonna come from Iowa. I said, Tommy said he would help if we get the materials. We're gonna have a whole fam reunion trying to act like the Amish and fix a roof. I will control the grill and I will cook. So if y'all coming from all over the United States to help put on a roof, I'm cooking for y'all. Okay, just bring your brutal strength and then your appetite. Everything else we know will fall into place because my God worked that way. You coming from Iowa just to fix my roof? Good, because we're going to be here for a minute. Hey there, what's going on, Jen? They use a lot of cumin. Ain't really got no damn taste. Is that it? So they don't use Lowry. They don't use lemon pepper. They don't use cayenne. They don't use any of this stuff. Paprika. They ain't got paprika over there. Seriously? So they ain't got no idea what Creole seasoning is. Not at all. Baby ass taste buds. No wonder everything is spicy. We be like, can you make it hotter? Seriously? So these are the type of people that gonna come over here to the South and put sugar in their grits? Oh, hell no. Don't do that, Argentinians. Okay then. Hey Todd, what's going on? Miss Evie, how you doing? How are you doing, Amy? What's going on out there? Hey there, Zoe. Listening in the UK. Hooty hoo! What is up with damn beans and toast? Bro, you need to try gravy biscuits. It'll make you fall in love. I'm dead damn serious. What's up, UK? What the hell going over there? You won't get your knives back. I mean, serious. Why the hell they take y'all knives? They never figured that out. I mean, where are you going to take their knives? You should have took big box trucks. I mean, those the ones slamming into people. Why the hell y'all can't get rid of all y'all foreigners? What happened to Brexit? I got so many questions. What's scrumpets? Why do you must drink tea at 5 without anything in it? Is it cold with sugar? No, I just want to know. Have you ever heard of a big gulp? Anything that's 46 ounces or more. You know we got big backs over here in America, but we could cook in certain places. I just got questions for the UK. Hey, what's going on out there? Hey, UK. He said, hey, Zoe, what's going on, Zoe? See, I told you, people like you have people all around the world. The same damn song we all singing, especially when we ain't rich. Hey, Jen, sugar, butter is the only way to eat grits. Hell no. Bye, Jen. You know what? Don't even text me no damn mo. Don't even text me. Don't even ring my bell. You finna make me sing. Girl, no. Hell no. You might well say cream of wheat after that. The hell? I ain't never had cream of wheat. And I don't wanna. Oatmeal, maybe. Sweet sugar? Girl, stop. Hey now, Dee, I done got offended. Hell, girl, no. No, you will not cook breakfast. Just throwing that out there. Hey, Tammy, what's going on out there? We trust me when I say we're gonna get on to the vice president, not pulling a Marjorie Taylor Greene. They hate him. They don't like him no more. Him and Sonny are not besties. Woo, talking about somebody from the mountaintops of the Appalachians. He said, hold my banjo. Okay then. Hey there, Tracy from North Kakalaki. Girl, skinny y'all teeth. We're going to have to kick you to Virginia. Well, you still in the Bible Belt. I'm asking for some of the laws being passed in North Carolina. Did you hear about Virginia? Some of them sheriffs was like, hell no. What? We ain't going to pick up nobody gun. I said, you learning. You learning. Please don't do that. Whoever decided that we're going to confiscate the guns. Oh, okay then. All right. I want to see how this is going to work. Then you got the sheriffs talking about, yeah, we ain't doing that. What the hell? Me and my crew? Me and me. Yeah, I ain't going to nobody's knocking on no door. The hell is this? The UK? Bada bing. So, hey, Zoe, when y'all getting y'all guns back? Bro, cause how y'all surviving over there? At least we could fight back. Or they scared they're gonna get voted out, either or. Hey, Melissa, what's going on out there? Hey, everybody, gotta go take care of kids to Vacation Bible School. Yes, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Go and get them free goodies, honey. Get them out your hair for a minute. Let them learn about Jesus. You've never had cream of wheat. You don't want it. All right, back over here. What's up, Penny from Wyoming? Okay, fine. Let's get into J.D. Vance. Might be the next president of the United States. Why? Because it's going to either be him, Marco Rubio, or him. That's the only ones that I'm rooting for. So that's my call. And can you imagine J.D. Vance and a Marco Rubio ticket? What? Say it ain't so. Boy, they're going to have Gen X for life. They're going to know how we got a funky attitude. It was how we was raised. It says watch, but y'all can't. But you can listen. It says J.D. Vance shut down Joy Behar. About time. Why is Whoopi, Joy, and Sonny the most grumpiest bitches on TV? It's supposed to be some good names. Hey, Sonny, the sun'll come out. None of those happy ass names belong on these women. I just wanted to throw that out there. Shit. Like, can you change it by now? After catching her spreading a big lie about President Trump. I know she didn't. Hold up. I got to sit up straight. She waited. Not Marjorie Taylor Greene, because Marjorie would have nodded. Okay? But no. She tried to put J.D. Vance beside her while lying about the president. Two people don't try to lie on the president around. That's J.D. Vance and Marco Rubio. Both of them must slap you. I'm sitting here like, are you kidding me? She tried. She tried. It says the J.D. Vance appeared on The View. I would not go to the cackling hens, but it is what it is. And immediately put one of the leading cackling hens. Oh my God. Did somebody tell Gateway Pundit to follow me? Because I've been calling them the cackling hens ever since, Oprah said, you hate men, you hate men, and you hate men. Is Stedman still in the back house? I'm asking for all of us. Okay. It says that in her place, or when she tried to smear President Trump. Why did she go there? What with him? With him? Oh, well, but she didn't. It says the Gateway Pundit, hey, you're going to let me write for y'all one of these days. It was revealed that Vance was going on the show to promote his new book. Oh, Communion. Finding My Way Back to Faith. Gone, JD. Woo, he did that. Okay, then stand up, Gen Xers. It says, in addition to the book, he and the hosts, Whoopi Goldberg, Joy Behar, Sonny Hostin, Sarah Hines, who the hell is these people? Alicia Farrah Griffin. I saw Peter. Okay. It says we're expected to discuss priorities and goals for the administration in the latest political headline. That's the wrong show. That is the wrong show. Somebody get him on the main line so he can come on my show. It says, unsurprisingly, Joy immediately tried to entrap Vance. Does she know where he's from? Because he didn't forget. Does she know where he's from? It wasn't no gated community. Hell, it wasn't. You talking about rural. Honey, he's from the top mountains of the Appalachian Mountains, and you tried to trap him up? Rich folks. All right, then back over here. She dishonestly claimed that Trump had called the affordability crisis a hoax while mocking him for spending money on items like the White House ball. It ain't your money. It ain't none of our damn money. What the hell are y'all talking about? Find something else to nag on. That ain't your money. All that money comes from either some donors or all of the lawsuits y'all lied on him about. And you think, where do you think that damn money came from? CNN, all of these lamestream media that has been settling with Donald Trump since he got back in the White House. That is what is exactly, child, I can't with stupid people. I will never go on their show. It's like the Roland Martin show. I ain't gonna be able to do that. And the reflecting pool. Excuse you? You act like the reflecting pool just got into Washington, D.C. Child, you know what? Haters gonna hate from a distance. It says, then she demanded to know why. Number one, you don't demand shit from the president or the vice president. I just wanted to tell everybody that's beneath them. One more time. I don't give a damn what you feel about these people. What you ain't gonna do is demand the two highest officers in our land any damn thing. You ain't got it going on like that. Not by a long shot. Not by a long shot. So before you think you're going to demand anything from a president or vice president, I advise you not to damn try. The hell? Learn your place. It says she demanded to know why Trump was spending his money when Americans are struggling. It ain't your money. Matter of fact, it ain't our money. It's his damn money. And at least he's putting the money in great, spending opportunities. You ever been, anybody besides me, I'm sure there's a whole bunch, anybody been to any of his hotels, anything that got Trump on it, and you think he wasn't going to leave his damn mark? I told you it's going to look just like the Trump International Hotel with the ballrooms. It's going to be crystal. It's going to be gold, and gold. And what it look like? Elegance. Instead of a big stupid tent on the White House lawn. Or a basketball court. Seriously? Talking about want to be ghetto. I don't see, what the hell ever day. Vance, however, shut her down quickly. He calmly pointed out that when Trump mentioned the affordability hoax, he was referring to the idea that the GOP caused it. In reality, this was the cause by the Biden regime and congressional Democrats who spent like drunken sailors. So we all just going to go sleepwalking through. I know a lot of people took the clock shot. But do it supposed to wipe your damn memory? I'm about sick of people forgetting this short-term memory thing that American citizens have, and they just forget about what we went through 2020 all the way up to 2025, or slow walk through Obama's 2 tenures, and we're gonna forget none of that damn happened. From the housing bubble to too big to fail to cash for clunkers to spending like a drunken sailor, all the way to every department in the United States was plainly saying it's like throwing gold bars off the Titanic. How many times they pushed the send button on cash? Please tell me you don't have a short-term memory loss. And if you want to remember, 1865 when the KKK was funded by the Democrat Party, we could take it there too.
All the way up to this year.
Oh, are we talking about the SPLC? Mm-hmm. Okay, then you're still paying for damn KKK.
Yep.
I ain't saying allegedly. It's all in the damn news. It's like you're not paying attention. It says Vance went on to lay out cold hard facts, which shows that inflation has significantly lowered and slowed through. It still remains too high, but it's better than Happy 4th of July. What the hell we getting as American citizens? Guess what y'all about to get? What we about to get, Biden? A gay guy showing his boobs, and also you're gonna save 16 cents on a hot dog. Everybody clap now. Everybody clap. Everybody clap. Don't look over there at the $4 gas prices. Clap, I said, because, let me be clear. We got an auto pen for that. But, hey, I digress because I ain't forgetting any of that bull crap we walked through. Or maybe, just maybe, you can't leave your house without a digital passport. Or maybe, just maybe, you're going to lose your job if you're not, take an experimental drug vaccine. Or maybe, we ain't going there with me. Please don't. That was truly my claim to fame. Me forgetting half that crap. Absolutely not. It's going to take a little bit of time, and there's a lot more work to do. People act like we didn't ever, we just blink, blink, and we was $38 trillion in debt. Oh, here's my biggest one. Flink, flink. George W. Bush. The national debt is between 9 and 10 trillion dollars. I was bitching then. I was like, what the fuck is this? 9 trillion. Dude, how we get 9 trillion, $10 trillion in debt? After George Bush Jr., and we supposed to be looking for weapons of mass destruction, and then wait. Then all of a sudden, Barack get up in there. Can you feel a spending day? You get welfare, you get a free phone, you get a Clash for Conquer. You know what? Don't even worry about audits or intake. We're just gonna do it for 8 whole years. Matter of fact, we got quantitative easing, and the interest rate gonna stay at 0 while we force you to buy some shit that you don't want. And a pyramid scheme we call Obamacare. No, I do. Anyway, I'm going to finish, and then after all of a sudden he's out of office. Where was we at with the national debt, Lucretia? We was almost 19 to 20 trillion dollars in debt. 22? You're just gonna hurt my damn feelings. $22 trillion in debt. But here's the bigger kicker. For everybody that got your lip on the ground, something that you ain't gonna talk about, and neither are they. 200 trillions in unfunded liabilities. Now you tell me, how is that sustainable? But Dave said, Chris, calm down. We'll be right back. Go ahead, Dave.
Start your day and wear your values with the God, Family, Country Bundle Pack. This bundle includes a faith-filled t-shirt and matching 16 ounces coffee mug. The shirt is a simple, bold reminder of the foundation many families still believe in: faith in God, love of family, and standing strong for country. The matching coffee mug is perfect for morning coffee, devotion time, kitchen table conversations, or gifting to someone who still believes in faith, home, and freedom. So order yours now at fallbackusa-2.myshopify.com.
Listen, y'all, Thomas said that 16 cents on a hot dog is a win. Well, they thought it was too. But I'm going to go back to my old regular, especially after Elon Musk and Doge came out. I truly believe, in my opinion, this $40 trillion in debt that the United States have, I'm gonna jump high with it. I'm just gonna jump high with this. I believe at least 70% of our national debt is waste, fraud, and abuse. And when Elon Musk and the troop of nerds decided to go in there, because you remember they made a big ass deal, and they're too young. Look at these kids going in here and auditing the federal government, trying to find out about all of the money and where it went to. We must shut them down. Look over here, USAID. Holy crap, dude, what are y'all doing with that money? For real? Wait a minute, let's dig up Social Security Disability. Whoa, we got Edward Cullen and Bella receiving some check. What you mean there's a 320-year-old cashing checks from, the Volturi in town? Then we get over here, we got all of the rest of it, the Small Business Administration, every single department inside of the United States got issues when it comes to money they can't damn find. But you know that how much do all of us owe collectively as man or boy, woman, and girl? Over $100 and some thousand each, everybody. I ain't paying for Guadalupe now. Yep, I ain't doing it. I sure ain't. And then they try to make a big ass deal when Trump came out. He was like, no tax on tips. Oh, they said, wait, excuse you? What you mean? We can't tax them to death. No tax on tips. Here's a big ass, they hooped and holler and screamed and moaned and everything. And now here's the bigger thing they hating on Trump about. Hey, everybody, let me tell you what we're going to do for you, all you baby kids, so you can, so they can, start right in life. We're going to open them a savings account, investment vehicle, at the tune of $1,500 per child. Not a tax break, but actually giving them money, a check, so they can put it in the stock market, NASDAQ, anything they want as an investment vehicle. Don't do that. No, that's racist. I'm sitting here like, oh my God. No matter what, when it comes to the bottom line of the American citizens, red, yellow, black, white, trailer parks, the hoods, the woods, suburbia, they truly want us to stay in the Indian caste system, where if you're born poor, you're going to stay there. Sucks to be all of us at this point. Sucks because none of us are their kinfolks. Then we would be rich. Hey, Jessica, how you doing? Me too, queen. What? Hey, Jessica, what's going on? All right, then, hold it. Are we finished with JD Vance? I think we are. You want to talk about the actual domestic terrorist attack that was supposed to happen, but somehow it didn't? Okay, we're going to pause on that one. What is this one? Hold up. You're going to have to hold it. Hold it. Is she recusing herself from all of her, appointments or calendar? Or it's only for the Fulton County FBI raid on the Fulton County election office? We talking about the howling sexual, actively high judge. If this is what I'm reading, has accused herself, because she's friends with Fannie Mae Willis, the DA of Fulton County, but has recused herself as being the judge over the FBI case when it came to them raiding the 2020 election. They took all those boxes. Is this the same woman that got smashed in her own damn chambers? Okay, then let's read this one. It sounds like it's gonna be a hootenanny. Wait a minute, Christy. We literally just came back for a break, and I did not even promote myself because ain't nobody else gonna do it. Hold on. Welcome back, everybody, to the Real News with Lucretia Hughes, Dave, Christy Fowler, and Thomas, because I was talking to Thomas, and also Jessica Stamper. Okay, then we're gonna get on back over here to Facebook. Hey, Pen A from Wyoming. Welcome back, everybody. Hey there, Miss Kathleen. Hey, Christine. How you doing out there? Nora, how you doing? Hey, everybody. All right, then. Fine. Welcome back. Make sure y'all go get this shirt and the bundle pack that goes with it. Shirt, bundle pack, shirt, cup, shirt, bundle pack. All right, then. fallbackusa-2.myshopify.com. See? All right, then. Let's find out if this is the howling, overly sexual, simulated lady. Judge. There's a person out there for everybody. That's the only thing I believe. When I'm looking at a picture, I'm like, okay. Disgrace. A federal judge in Georgia recuses herself from the DOJ's voter roll lawsuit. Oh my. That means, listen, y'all, I'm sure she's going to get some inside scoopity scoop, but that means the best friend, Fannie Mae Willis, and her ain't got nothing to do with the Fulton County election raid of the election bureau. I probably said all of that wrong, but let's read. It says a federal judge presiding over the election integrity lawsuit in Georgia has recused herself over the perceived support. I told you, Fannie damn Mae Wilson. She was besties with Fannie. People like, who Fannie? Girl, y'all better open up another whole nother tab and type in Fannie Mae Willis of Fulton County DA. Allegedly, they was talking about the Trump case. She was getting some, wink, wink, nod, nod, rulings and different things. They was best friends. A federal judge out of Fulton County was best friends with Fannie Mae Willis, who had, stop playing. You need to recuse yourself off the damn bench at this point. You have no candor. It says perceived support of Fannie Mae Willis, who is district attorney of Fulton County, position on the election integrity and the doubt created regarding the judges impartial, because she can't be partial. Especially, think about it. She's a federal judge that is now residing over the raid of the FBI when Tulsi Gabbard came down to Georgia and Fulton County and got all those ballots now. Her best friend, who pulled some felony charges against President Trump about what? The 2020 federal election integrity cheat in the stolen account from Fulton County. How in the hell you thought that you was gonna appoint that judge over this case? That don't make no sense. Whoever decided that she need to be a ruler or the judge over it, you knew she's gonna have to recuse herself. Being that tight and that close to Fannie Mae Willis, stop playing. While having sex in her own damn chamber, she ain't got no candor, she has no integrity, and she's a cheater and a thought. Yeah, that hoe over there, that's what thought mean. She is a federal judge that is married for a very long time, banging in her chamber, screaming, hooping, and hollering like she's on a Porky's 3 with a police officer. What candor? Where can she be trusted? Where can her voice or her rulings or her judgment ever be trusted again. Ma'am, you took one of the most solemn oaths that you're not going to cheat on your husband, and you banging loudly in your chambers. Yeah, that's her. She's screaming. She's a screamer. Dave. I'm so glad TikTok can't hear this. I am so glad. Okay, that's enough. After that, is she interviewing with fans only? I mean, is she gonna be a star in Bang Busters or something? It's like, ugh. Why she screaming that damn loud? And then when you watch the video, you seeing all these people coming out of their offices, looking up the hallway. They shocktified that somebody is having sex in the courthouse. Yeah, okay, then. She loud as hell for no damn reason. It says, in her order, the district judge, Eleanor Ross, recused herself based on the finding in the report that an unnamed judge, since identified as an undersigned, attended a partisan political event hosted by a district attorney's campaign of Fannie Mae Willis. And reports concluded that the private mixer was part of a larger function that was undoubtedly partisan political in nature, despite the judge attending solely for a purpose of reuniting with former colleagues. Okay then. Okay, however, given the prosecution of President Donald Trump, led by D.A. Willis, Ross' attendance created an appearance of bias in the proceedings. Yeah. Well, duh. It says a DOJ lawsuit has since been reassigned to Victoria Covert. No damn way. Oh, okay. She's not related to our used to be state representative. In the case is one of the numerous cases being brought by the U.S. Justice Department seeking access to voter rolls in at least 30 states to conduct a federal audit of voter eligibility. Thus, 8 cases have been dismissed, but each has been appealed to their respective appellate courts. And these states include Arizona, Oregon, California in the 9th District, Maine, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, 1st District, Michigan, 6th District, Wisconsin, 7th District, and then the states where the cases remain open in district court level are Colorado, Connecticut, D.C., Delaware, Georgia, they both in the middle and northern districts, Hawaii, who was decertified recently, Idaho, Illinois, Kentucky, Maryland, Minnesota, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, and West Virginia. It says Judge Ross is under scrutiny over a sexual relationship with a police commander in her chambers during business hours within earshot of law clerks. Judge Ross is married to a DeKalb County judge. Shut the freak up. Hold the hell up. Wait the damn minute. The screaming judge, the hooping and the hollering judge, is married to another judge in a county right close to Fulton County. Ain't no damn way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. So Eleanor's husband is a judge too, but it's a judge out of DeKalb County. I wonder if they live in the Cascades. Chow. Well, don't this get even juicier? And he was a former prosecutor, which could potentially create an opportunity for compromise. Wow. We learn more about that hooping and hollering judge. I mean, if you're going to bang in your courtroom, at least be quiet. I mean, whisper it or something. Like, what the hell are you screaming that for? I know your husband got to feel bad. Nasty ass. Hey there, Christy. How you doing? The health something. A break in the national health care fraud takedown resulted in 324 arrests. I hope so. Hey, Thomas, gonna follow, but I gotta slide. Slide on. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Everybody clap your hands. Go on and have fun. How low can you go? I don't stop that. I would have put the tape over her mouth. Troy Mitchell. Okay, go sit down. Hey, little sunshine. How you doing out there? Hey. You know, you should have took her to a hotel, motel, holiday inn. Go, if your bitch start acting up, and then you take her friend. I mean, seriously, Fanny would have rolled out too. She could have, dude. You know where the Fulton County Courthouse is? Where the Fulton County Federal Courthouse is. You know how many damn hotels around there? In her chamber, he could have easily took her to any damn hotel in Fulton County. He didn't have to. She banged in her chambers. So that tells me, woman and police commander, you had no respect, not only for law and order, or even the judiciary system. So it's like both of them have no freaking candor whatsoever, no honesty, no integrity, no character. All of the hotels in Fulton County, and you couldn't pimp her out there. I got questions. No, the hell I don't. Nah, that's questions for her husband. Unless it was an open marriage, but you should have went to, you know how many swinger clubs in Atlanta? Go, since back pages ain't available anymore, going over there to Craigslist. She could have took it there. I mean, seriously, you know how many lot lizards out there you couldn't go to? Never mind, we're just gonna stop. Hey there, what's going on? It's like, Kenna, how you doing? Because the number 2 fan, hi. I wish I knew how to say your name. On to the next, Christine. So a lot of people in the state of Georgia right now are scared. Why? Their 2020 election. Over there in Fulton County, there was over 1,500 that might or might not be getting subpoenaed. But I'm gonna tell you this: there's only 2, or maybe like 5. I would really love to ask questions, and that's Ruby and Shay Freedom. I mean, they need to be questioned. Okay, I question. I tell you, the hell that we look at. I mean, how they not in jail? I forgot. Auto pen. Pardon. Hey there, you got to run by Michelle Joyner. Love you, girl. All right, Nora. Let's get on with the next one. Christy got some great articles today. She been holding out. What the hell is this? Hold on, let's get with the first one. And then we'll get into Dave's article if you're talking about the terrorist attack. I wanted to wait until like the second hour of the show, and we started from there, but it looked like we might do it now. Hold the hell up. Copy, paste. Come on now. Open up publichealthpolicyjournal.com. Breaking news: a national healthcare fraud takedown results in 324 defendants charged in connection with over $14.6 billion in alleged fraud. How big did this go? How big? See, I'm trying to be a goody two-shoes in life and not go to Fed Pen, but come on now. Who told you that was easy money? Somebody did. The Department of Justice today announced the outcome of the 2025 National Health Care Fraud Takedown, the largest coordinated enforcement action against health care fraud in the United States history. Federal prosecutors have filed criminal charges against 324 individuals across 50 federal jurisdictions, jurisdictions and districts, and 12 state 12 state attorney general's offices, including 96 licensed medical professionals. Among them, doctors, nurse practitioners, and pharmacists, ripping off the feds. It says the defendants, how you go to school that damn long, and then you still ripping off the feds? Kick back, y'all. The defendants stand accused of orchestrating fraudulent schemes amounting to more than $14.6 billion in intended losses from Medicare, Medicaid, and other federally funded programs. No one is not going to convince me that our debt isn't because of all of this damn fraud. 15.6 million pills of controlled substances illegally distributed. Oh, pharmacists. It says criminal enforcement, defendants charge, medical profession, 96 medical professionals was charged. Civil enforcement, $48.6 million. Ah, damn. It says the historic enforcement actions more than double the previous national record of $6 billion. As part of this effort, states, federal authorities have seized over $245 million in cash, luxury vehicles, cryptocurrency, and other high-value assets. Wow. Why would you do this to the federal government? Holy crap. The Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services separately reported that it is successfully prevented more than $4 billion in fraudulent payments in the months leading up to the takedown. Was it Dr. Oz that was saying there's more to come? More money that they're finding that was stolen through fraud, waste, and abuse. TikTok, if you don't like it, then go find the people that actually got charged and tell them to stop stealing. FBI Director Kash Patel emphasized that the takedown represented the largest in the Bureau's history, highlighting the theft of more than $13 billion. Good God. From the federal health programs. And you're wondering why our grandparents and parents, living from check to check. It says the acting inspector general, Juliet Hoskin, of the HHS OIG, described the scale of harm as unprecedented, reaffirms the agency commitment to safeguard the public. Now, I think it's more than that. It is way more than that. Did y'all see TikTok gave me a warning because I'm reading about this theft, waste, fraud, and abuse? Is that something TikTok or somebody out there that's watching me right now? Did you get charged? Did you get charged? What kind of warning was that? The hell? Like I'm sitting out here telling people to go rob the damn federal government. You're going to sit here and tag me off proof that came from the feds? Child, please. TikTok, y'all need, you and your algorithms need to get it together. The hell is that? Hey there, Christy. How you doing? That solves our department. Kenna, but come on now. If all this fraud, waste, fraud, and abuse did not happen, don't you think with the disability, people that's on disability or Social Security, shouldn't they get a damn raise that it is at least livable in this nation? Because how in the world are we talking about some people, our grandparents, retirement ages, saying that some of them actually get less than $1,000 a month, and many of them are on Facebook right now, and the food stamp non-existence for our seniors and elders. And I'm thinking my mama get less than $120-something in food stamps, and she's in her 70s. She don't even get $1,300 a month. Who in the hell can live like that? So if we find this money and stop the waste, fraud, and abuse, don't you think our seniors and our elderly deserve exactly what they put inside of our what is supposed to be a fallback? That is what's supposed to be promised to us. Me being a Gen X, by the time I get up there to that age, is anything going to be available? So if they are saying 14 point some odd $14 billion that they are charging these people with, imagine if that was put into the bank account of all the elderly's checks. Think about the waste, fraud, and abuse and the illegals that it has swindled just in Minnesota and all these states alone that's been ripping off that department. Think about the people that are on fixed incomes that get some from disability, Social Security, Medicare, or Medicaid. How much that's supposed to be a social, net actually be a security blanket for our seniors? I don't get it. But these sons of guns can just rip off all of these departments that we pay into or they collect our taxes for. That's why I say our national debt, in my opinion, the 40, Dave says almost 42 trillion. I believe majority of that is waste, fraud, and abuse. Hey there, hey Erica, how you doing? Yes, seniors should get $500 a month just to eat. That is just to eat. And if you're starting to look at it, look, they still damn working. So when AOC came out here and said, after a certain age, you have outlived your usefulness. You Ma'am, just being the age you are, have outlived your usefulness. But when it comes to that generation that has put in the quarterly earnings for Social Security, that has put in money into the system, they should get it back. Period. And not damn foreigners. I'm about sick of that crap. Hey, Erica. How you doing? Our veterans and seniors deserve it. Absolutely. That was a couple of days ago, maybe last Friday. Somebody, what Ron DeSantis down there in Florida and some of the lawmakers are trying to do is stop or take away property taxes for the seniors. And we got people my age, and I'll be 52 Friday, saying, well, I don't think. You don't think, just stop thinking. Because after a certain age, you shouldn't have to pay property taxes anymore. You ain't got no damn kids in school. You ain't got no kids in school. The only thing you need to worry about is maybe your sewer and sewage and trash pickup. But why in the hell, if you've been living at your home, some people that own their home, why are you paying property taxes? You don't have any kids in school. If you want tax them on, the infrastructure of the county, that's what T-Splosh are for. That's what the penny tax is for. But having the elderly own their home for 20, 30, 40, 50 years, and they paying like $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 a year, and then they get behind, and then they want to have foreclose on this stuff. I don't get it. But that's just my rational thinking. If you've retired, you're not putting it in, but you're taking what you put in into the system. You don't need to pay any more damn property taxes. You should have a homestead exemption under $1,000 a year. And if your government, your governor, your county, all of that can't live within their damn budget and means, it is not the seniors' fault. And stop allowing seniors to mortgage their property. Period. There we go. Hey, Erica. The youth are feeling overwhelmed also. Yes, they are. But they can work longer. This is me playing devil's advocate. They can work longer. I'm understanding now what a generational family home is. Generational family home just to function at all. So now, as you know, because my kids, I was like, hey, 18 years, 30 days. Figure it out what we're doing. That's how I gave my kids. What we doing? 18 years, 30 days. But that was easier in the early 2000s as they turned 18, 20s, got in their 20s. The prices, inflation wasn't high, because I remember when gas was still $1 and something, but we could live and have a rent that's $550 a month or $600. Anybody remember when renting anything was like $600 and cheaper, when you actually could afford your mortgage? Where cars or wasn't like $60,000 to get a brand new car? Yeah, I would love to go back to those days. But we can't. Blame BlackRock, State Street, Fink. There's a whole bunch more people. All of these corporations going into all these neighborhoods, snatching up the property, snatching up the lands, snatching up the homes, and raising everybody out to where they can't even afford it. I mean, my very first home was like $119,000. How much are the homes nowadays? And I don't know how we got this much or how we got into this predicament. It's blowing my mind after Enron. It's blowing my mind after the stock market. It's blowing my mind after the housing bust. I mean, it blows my mind that we put ourselves back in the same. Did we learn nothing? Did we not learn anything from Too Big to Fail or any of this stuff that happened in the early 2000s? Why must we take it right back there or push people out of the way where they can't afford any damn thing? I don't get it. And then you have whole damn communities now where the rent, not rent to own, not ever buy your house, buy the house. No, just renting a home is like $2,800 to $3,000 right here in the state of Georgia alone. So how can people afford to live in this mess we call an economy? So I don't like the new norm, Erica. I'd rather go back to the 90s. Hey, Robert. Have a great evening. You too, Robert. Please do. Hey, Erica, how you doing? Yes, they buy all the property. Luckily, did you see what happened 2 weeks ago, right? Please tell me you was paying attention when Trump and his cabinet decided to say, hey, pass a damn law so corporations can't be buying up all these homes. Let's go ahead and pass this law that major corporations and LLC can't go in there and gentrify everything. Let's go ahead and make a law. Did you see what the Never Trumpers, the elitists, and the Democrats, the progressives, started hooping and hollering about trying to stop Trump for giving us a fair deal? So when Trump and his administration wanted to halt big major corporations like Blackstreet and BlackRock, from State Street and BlackRock, from getting in here and buying up all the homes, somebody bitch, moan, and complain, and they twiddle in their fingers. Sorry, I had something in my eyeball. Hey there, hey Erica, what's going on? They want to be like Cuba. I just saw Bruce Springsteen pop in my head, and I probably got the wrong artist. Glory days. That's our glory days, where we can actually afford stuff. People like, when did that happen? The 90s. The 90s. It was like the 90s. We had the best of everything in the 80s and 90s, but that's just my time. But Dave said we're at the top of the hour. Everybody, y'all stay tuned. Hour number 2, when we get back, and if TikTok allow me, I'm going to talk about almost could have been a terrorist attack. Y'all stay tuned. Go ahead, Dave.
Start your day and wear your values with the God, Family, Country Bundle Pack. This bundle includes a faith-filled t-shirt and matching 16 ounces coffee mug. The shirt is a simple, bold reminder of the foundation many families still believe in: faith in God, love of family, and standing strong for country. The matching coffee mug is perfect for morning coffee, devotion time, kitchen table conversations, or gifting to someone who still believes in faith, home, and freedom. So order yours now at fallbackusa-2.myshopify.com.
One Nation Still Under God, a powerful personal testimony about faith, family, freedom, patriotism, grassroots America, and the fight to preserve the moral foundation. Through deeply personal stories and cultural commentary, this book explores faith in a modern America, the attack on family values, raising children in a culture of confusion, patriotism and freedom, truth, censorship, and a media manipulation, grassroots America and community, hope for a future generation. This is more than a political book. It is a testimony of perseverance, faith, rebuilding, and the belief that America is still worth fighting for. A message for Americans who believe this nation is worth saving. God, family, country, in that order. So order your book today. Oh, I told the truth that violates TikTok standards. Welcome back, everybody, to the second hour of the Real News with Lucretia Hughes. And we got Robert over here, we got Erica over here, and we got Troy Mitchell trying to stir up the pudding pop. Get on over here to Rumble. Hey, y'all, you finally speaking. Hey, Beamer, what's going on? William out there. Hey, take a distribution once every year or two, get it taken off Medicaid for a month, and then it put right back on. Doesn't matter what is in the bank or what's liquidable. Hey there, everybody. So welcome back. Do not forget, get on over there to fallbackusa-2.myshopify.com. Get your bonus pack, which is the shirt and the actual mug, and that comes with any color, not any color, but the colors are on there. The sizes are up to 3 if you're 4 or 5X. Get in my inbox, okay? You got to pay extra. And then do not forget, get on over there to Patreon. That is another way that you can support us. It's Patreon. There are 4 tiers. And then the book is going to be, it's already on Amazon, still standing. Faith Conviction is starting over at 51. And today, I got One Nation Still Under God. That is up and being published. They put on Amazon also. And believe it or not, I am in the mood to write another book. So y'all, make sure you get on over there, support us. Go on and hit like, love, and share. If there's an emoji from TikTok, please throw it up there. I don't know what it means, but I appreciate it. Everybody over there on Facebook, haven't heard anything from the Federal Trade Commission yet about what the heck is going on with my monetization and how they actually just pretty much still collecting y'all money for subscriptions, but I'm not receiving any of it. So we're going to let the feds deal with TikTok. I mean, not TikTok, but deal with Facebook. How the hell am I paying for a badge? And you still saying I need to verify myself. So you know what? I'm going to let that happen over there. It's probably why you cannot see me much at all. Because, yeah, I told you I was going to do it. Enough is enough. So welcome back, everybody. You're talking about Larry Finks is Black Rock. I'm just trying to figure out who's the guy that's going to pump up Carpathia. From Left Behind. We that close, y'all. We're that close. Hey there, Jen. Welcome back, everybody. Hey, Linda. Love it. Go on and get you one, girl. And then don't forget, we got the God, Family, Country bundle pack too. And I like that design. I really like that design. I'm going to wear that design next week. But this one is the 250th anniversary. Hold up. 250th anniversary of the United States of America. So like I said, y'all make sure y'all get on over there. Hold on, TikTokers. Okay, I'm back. Every hour, I guess, on TikTok, you have to slide something over to make sure you're not a bot. I have no idea. But this right here is Dave Design. I am loving it. Happy birthday, 250th to the United States of America. So I love my nation. Okay then. Hey there, what's up, Linda? Hey, how you doing? Love the t-shirts. Like I said, just get on over there. Y'all can support us that way. And why do it look like my computer is getting ready to freeze? Oh, okay. Now I'm fit to say, wait a minute. How you doing over there, Dave? Okay then. I remember houses used to be $120,000, and now you can't get a decent house for under $600,000. Where you live? I see a lot of stack 'em and pack 'ems now, but luckily we live in a county that is more corn producing, more cows than people. So right now we are literally in a retirement, Hart County, close to the state line, close to the lake, close to everything. Beautiful, peaceful, lot of land, not as expensive yet, but I'm sure with it being a retirement community, you know, if people start trying to get up in here and change things. But luckily I'm in a dry county, which no liquor, no nothing, in a dry county. So I don't see it changing much within the next 2 decades. I don't see it changing and getting all stack 'em and pack 'em ish. This is a very red stronghold. So like I said, y'all, thank y'all so much. And the ones talking about you're going to volunteer to help us put a roof on this place, come on down. That's all I say. Come on down. Hey, Grandma Barker. Well, what? They are saying publicly traded companies want to go back to reporting twice a year instead of quarterly. I say food. Hold it. I say if. Come on, Facebook. I would love to read the rest of Grandma Barker's. It threw me out. Hold on. It literally put me in a watch party. Let me get back over here. I don't know why. Marsha, I don't know why I'm looking at your page right now, but I shouldn't be looking at your page. Why am I hating on Marsha? And what did I press to make me go to your actual Facebook profile account? So I don't know. So I'm gonna back up out of here. My computer look like it's finna do a full reset. And if they do, I'm gonna go outside and reset the rest of that dirt and playing dirt again. So let me go ahead. Facebook is not responding. Oh, because I got too many damn things open. My bad. It's me. Let me go back. It's me. That was me. So everybody, welcome back. Once I get back to the actual show on Facebook and get off Marsha's profile, that'll be great. That tells me, Marsha, girl, you sit there and you talk a lot. And I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. So like I said, y'all can get on over there and support us that way. Or you can go get our merchandise or just donate. I had to back out of Facebook and completely come back in. So don't that suck? I hope I didn't miss anything. Hey, Gary, what's going on? Howdy, Dave. That's what Gary said, Dave. What was it? My mother-in-law paid $19,000 for a four bedroom, two bath home. When was this? The 1950s? Because that's the only time I can remember houses being like 19,000 and cheaper. And then they said you could, I don't remember any of this, but I'm sure, you know, in the Sears catalog, you could actually buy a home like IKEA, and they bring it there and you have to put it together like matchsticks. I wish they go ahead and go back to mail ordered homes. I'm about to do that. A bunch of these Chinese companies have reconstructed foldable houses. You just buy it and it's already you just piece it together. They make every damn thing else. I hope ain't nobody out there bitching, because I want me some young guy. Hey there, Melissa. What's going on out there? Hey, Jen, how you doing? Hey, Christine, how you doing out there? What's going on, Terry? And we back. Okay, then. I was shocked there for a minute. I was gonna say, wait a minute, Facebook. And only because I was giving, like, you know, TikTok some love, they almost tied me out. That's crazy. How the hell he gonna get up and not grab my cup at the same time? Hey, Christy, what's going on? You got your bundle pack? Absolutely love it. Good, girl, because I was sitting there, I was looking into Shopify, and I was like, did she get it yet? And I just said fulfill. I said delivered, not even know you got it. But I'm so appreciative. David's so appreciative. Everybody that has gotten a bundle pack and bought a shirt and the mug and everything, we appreciate it. The ones, everybody that has bought a book, and now the ones that are ordering off Amazon for a paperback book, I'm so appreciative of that too. So I'm an author now. It's published. Hey there, Troy. How you doing? Okay, let's get with this. Welcome back. Here we go. My husband wrote this one. FBI alleged drone terror plot targeting White House UFC event was foiled. 5 suspects arrested. Now, let me explain something to everybody that's never been to Washington, D.C. There are nests on a whole bunch of buildings around Washington, D.C. And when I say a nest, I'm talking about Secret Service. I'm talking about the military. I'm talking about the National Guard that actually are positioned in some of the buildings around Washington, D.C. So I don't know what asinine plot or terror plot that you're trying to conduct. I advise you not to. It says the federal authorities say they disrupted an alleged terror plot targeting the UFC Freedom 250th event held Sunday in the south lawn of the White House, resulting in the arrest of 5 suspects, preventing the officials described as a potential deadly attack. According to the FBI, intelligence received several days before the event had investigators to uncover what officials call a coordinated attack plan aimed at the historic UFC Freedom 250 celebration. FBI Director Kash Patel said that the Bureau worked alongside federal, state, and local law enforcement agencies to identify and apprehend the suspects before the alleged plot could be carried out. And I hope y'all didn't do this on WhatsApp, Signal, or any of these other ones. Okay, Dave, come on in with something cold. That'd be great. It also says that reports indicate the alleged scheme may have been involved explosive-laden drones targeting buildings near the event venue in an effort to create panic among attendees. It says authorities believe the resulting chaos could have been used to facilitate additional attacks, though investigators have not yet released complete details regarding the scope of the operation. When I think of something like that and the way they describe it, I'm thinking of, what was that? It was in the Hunger Games at the end when they call it like a butterfly effect, where you have the initial attack, and then as everybody is going in trying to save the savable as it's chaotic, and you start drawing in the first responders, then they hit you with a whole nother one, which is on a grander scale. It says the federal officials accredited rapid coordination between the FBI, State Department, Secret Service, and other law enforcement partners for preventing the alleged attack. Secret Service Director Sheen Curran praised investigators for their work, while Patel emphasized that threats against a large public gathering remain a top priority of law enforcement, especially with the 250th birthday coming up in Washington, D.C. That is going to be spectacular. If I could get to Washington, D.C. for the 4th of July, that would be a dream come true. If not, I'm going to be sitting right here on the side building or going to the lake and watching the fireworks over Lake Hartwell at the reservoir. It says authorities have not yet announced the formal charges against the suspects, and additional information is expected to be released in the court proceedings under the moving forward, investigators continue to examine evidence, communications, possible connections to other individuals who may have been involved in planning the alleged operation. The arrest serves as a reminder of the evolving security challenges facing major public events in the United States, particularly those in high-profile political figures, nationally significant venues. While the investigation remains active, officials says that the alleged attack was stopped before the public was placed in the danger. Don't tell us. I to put it like this, don't tell us. Just take these sons' guns down. If it was 5 people involved in the plotting of this terrorist attack, let me explain something. The FBI, CIA, and all the rest of them, the police, the State Department, the federal or Georgia State Patrol, if they investigating you or running up on you, they have all intentions of arresting your ass. So this ain't allegedly. It ain't allegedly at all. When you have all of those federal agencies arresting people, where there's smoke, there's fire. Now, I wish they arrest the rest of them before you let the statute of limitations run out. Hey there, Grandma Barker. Good night, Christine. Gotta run. Good night, Cheryl. Have a great one. The ones that tried were young or wannabe keyboard warriors that took it to real life. The one I read was 19 years old. You know what? You know what, Trish? If they're arresting these young bucks like this, they need to arrest the parents too at this point. The parents need to start taking accountability for their baby kids and what they're plotting, scheming, and destroying in the street. So they need to make that nationwide, of course, and probably in a whole bunch of states. They're gonna keep putting these delinquents on a pedestal. But after this point, they need to pick up a lot of what a lot of states are doing, and they're holding the damn parents responsible for what their baby kids are out here doing in society. And about damn time. So there, I ain't gonna get that food on the stove. I mean, feed bag. Stop that. God bless you too. Stop calling your spouse that. I'm just kidding. One guy was from Ohio and the other one from California, from what I read. So they Antifa-like folks, and that's why Antifa and somehow James O'Keefe is really in my timeline today about the Antifa attacks somewhere in New Jersey. That the FBI is watching that, and around the United States. So good for them. And any of their furry little friends, that'll be great. Furry little friends, they're the ones out here still at the ICE facilities. It's like, all right, then you're gonna go ahead and get roughed up. There's one video that I'm so proud. I don't know if he was National Guard. I don't know if he was ICE. I don't know who this guy was that was in a military uniform, but he had to have been like 6'7". And the guy, the agitator, the protester that was outside of Delaney Hall up there at the ICE facility, well, he tried to pull what the other guy pulled. I'm going to kill you and your family and them too. And so this one guard said, he stopped, turned around. He said, what the fuck you said? And he started advancing on this protest. I mean, he like ahead of his shoulder over this guy. And he literally, the guy started jumping back. I didn't say nothing. He said, yeah, you did. Get over here. And he literally picked him up by the scruff of his collar, his shirt, and marched him right on into the ICE facility. It seems like when you really treat them like they should be treated, they back up and pretend like they didn't do anything wrong. But yes, those terroristic threats, the ones they are shouting out there to all these ICE people, busting up windshields and everything, when you start snatching them up by the scruff of their necks, you're gonna see a lot of changing. Hey there, what's going on? Christy Fowler, don't tread on me. Should never tread on us or y'all. And thank you so much for your service, because I heard y'all don't die. Y'all go to hell and multiply and still say Ruha. I mean, y'all still just kicking ass, taking names. I love my military. I don't know why Freebird just popped in my damn head, but it did. I see jets taking off. All I heard was fly, Freebird, yeah. So yeah, don't tread on any of us. You remember when they tried to say that flag was a terrorist organization flag? I said what? No, don't tread on me flag. Yes, they had tried to classify that flag as a terrorist flag. I'm sitting here like, veterans, they're coming for you. And they tried to come for the vets. Tell them had the damn veterans on a watch list. Really? Our veterans? I don't see it. That's why they tried to, take out all down with the red flag law. But back over here, don't tread on us. Or him. There you go. Hey there. Hey, Gary, what's going on? Don't tread on me. That's lovely. She done, listen, she got Antifa. Look at her reading my mind, everybody. Can you, get out of the way? I don't know why. Okay, thank you. Not you, don't tread on me. Ugh. Hold the hell up. Wait a minute. The guy in the picture, who is he? Why he look familiar? I mean, being very honest, he looks familiar. Can you move, please? That little one thing. Anytime my cursor hits it, it act like I want to know the weather. But this article, listen to this. Feds unseal indictment charging 15 Minneapolis Antifa militants with conspiracy to impede or injure federal officers while trying to stop ICE enforcement. Child, this will not be the summer of love. They're going to bust y'all head to the white meat. What the military is and ICE. All I heard was bad boys. Okay. It says United States Attorney's Office for the District of Minnesota has unsealed a federal indictment charging 15 defendants over their alleged role in two Minneapolis-based Antifa groups that violently opposed the enforcement of federal immigration law and during the Operation Metro Surge. Dude, yeah. This is the one that was crying all on TikTok and Facebook, telling everybody what the feds ain't gonna do, and then riling up Antifa, the one that they arrested that was crying, walking down the stairs. They finally got his ass. All right, then. It says, among those arrests was Kyle Wagner, who is, as the Gateway pundit previously reported, referred to himself as Antifa General. Ain't this the guy wearing the skirt? Did he have a damn skirt on? Not a kilt. That's different, men. But he had a skirt on with some combat boots. Oh, the ass kneecaps. It says the United States Attorney says Daniel Rosen announced that the charges during the press conference in Minneapolis, joined by the Homeland Security investor. Oh, you going down. Okay, then. It says Rosen said today the federal indictment was unsealed, charging 15 defendants with conspiracy to impede or injure federal officers and other charges related to efforts in two Minneapolis-based Antifa groups that violently oppose the enforcement of federal law in our states. Yes, he was the gay Antifa guy in the skirt, and it wasn't a kilt. Before anybody asks, you wear a skirt, I'm going to look at you funny. Zesty ass. It says at least some of the defendants are reportedly connected to Direct Action Minnesota, an Antifa group. The group has been active in anti-ICE actions, including calls for general strikes. You going to get your butts beat down. Really? Really? Y'all going to Antifa? Y'all messing with the right people now. I mean, normally you go after, Tea Party people, conservatives, Catholics, anybody that waves an American flag. Now you're trying to take over federal buildings. I'm just gonna have to, boy, stop. They're gonna lock y'all ass in there, and then we ain't got no control of what they do to you behind closed doors. Why y'all trying to take over federal buildings? Are you kidding me? All right then. The group has been active in anti-ICE actions, including calls for general strikes, protests, and support for those arrested during the clashes. You trying to go clash with the military? with ICE, with Homeland Security, with National Guard. Are you stupid? All right, that's cute. Don't tread on me. Sometimes you got to put your hand up, okay? It says charges include conspiracy. It says, and of the 15 defendants, 12 were arrested on Tuesday, today. That was a wake-up call. During a coordinated HSI raids, one was already in custody on separate charges, and 2 remain at large. You better turn your asses in and don't run from the feds, okay? They're going to get you. Then they're going to call the marshals. Dave, turn it around. They're going to call the federal marshals. You do not want the marshals on you. Well, whatever. In February, 37-year-old Wagner was hauled out of a Minnesota apartment building in a dramatic pre-dawn raid by heavy armed DHS agents after a series of unhinged social media rants and on TikTok. And that video's still up, but you finna ban me? But back to this, where he urged his followers to arm up and hunt, cripple, and persecute at the barrel of a gun ICE agents and Border Patrol. Dude, you stupid. And Border Patrol officer. Well, don't tread on me. Let's Operation Metro Surge launched in December by the Trump administration. It says the operation targeted criminal illegal aliens, including gang members, sexual offenders, and domestic abusers. ICE reported thousands of arrests of individuals with serious criminal histories in the area. The operation faced intense and violent opposition from activist network, including Antifa-linked groups. You know they got facial recognition. And they think, having these smoke things on their face is going to save who they are. Hell no. No, we got 5G now. It says protests occurred nearly daily outside the Bishop Henry Wimple Federal Building, which served as the ICE headquarters in the area. Clashes involving protesters throwing objects, fireworks, blocking vehicles, and other tactical associated with the Black Bloc. What the hell is that? I don't care. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Or a militant direction action. Last thing. It says President Trump signed an executive order designating Antifa as a domestic terrorist organization, providing enhanced tools for the Justice Department to persecute material support and related activities. Y'all might want to slow your damn roll. And it's becoming summer. So, wearing black, y'all ass gonna stink. So, hey, you know what? Don't tread on me. Then they hard-headed. And, my dad told me a hard head make a soft ass. So sometimes they got to lead by an example. And maybe, just maybe, they're going to be an example for the rest of the stinky folks. And they all look like they need done. Hey there, what's going on, Fudge? I heard early the UFC attempt was busted because a mother turned in her son for suspicious activity. She said, I ain't going to jail for you. Whoa, way to go, mama, way to go. But wasn't that our moms growing up anyway? Wasn't that our moms anyway growing up? You did something wrong to the point we turned you in. You didn't have a choice. We wasn't gonna protect you, especially you being a felon. But way to go, mom. Way to go. I mean, that's what you call a snooping mama. Hey there, sippy cup girl. How you doing out there? Hey, William. I used to live in a Sears home by the railroad tracks. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, listen. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Some of those houses are still standing. It says they take distribution once every year or two, get taken off Medicaid for a month. Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. Didn't I just read that? Yes, I did. Hey there, Christy Fowler. That's a great one. Yep, and they banned on many platforms for my patriotism. Wait a minute. Don't tread on me. Yep, been banned. Oh, you've been banned. Me too. I've been banned on many platforms for my patriotism. Me too. I'm just going to raise my hand. I've been banned. I've been restricted. I done got a violation just on this show, just today from TikTok. And I was literally reading about fraud, waste, and abuse. And the next thing I saw was a warning that popped up on my TikTok page as I'm going live for some community standard. What the hell community standard did I violate? Reading somebody else's article that was bona fide, given in facts from the federal government. Are you kidding me? This is how they play? This is how they play. But my husband just pointed to the floor. Okay, don't tread on me. Just pointing to the floor. Let's go ahead, and when we get back, Christy Fowler said, here, girl, here's another article. You, go ahead and grab me one. Don't tread on me. Go ahead, Dave.
Start your day and wear your values with the God, Family, Country Bundle Pack. This bundle includes a faith-filled t-shirt and matching 16 ounces coffee mug. The shirt is a simple, bold reminder of the foundation many families still believe in: faith in God, love of family, and standing strong for country. The matching coffee mug is perfect for morning coffee, devotion time, kitchen table conversations, or gifting to someone who still believes in faith, home, and freedom. So order yours now at fallbackusa-2.myshopify.com.
Okay. Oh, well, welcome back. Welcome back. What Dave didn't tell me, but welcome to the last half hour of the real news with Lucretia Hughes. Like I said, just like Christy Fowler is doing over there on TikTok, Fudge do it sometime, and then, Sarah Smith, who is still Christy Fowler, she puts the URL of whatever topic, whatever news article, put it in the chat room. Whatever y'all want to talk about, bring the receipts. Bring the receipts before anybody will prove it. No, we don't do it, don't speculate. We bring the proof, we bring the rain. So that's why I don't understand a violation. Violate these. So, but welcome back, everybody. Make sure you get on over there to Real News and go ahead and share. I am on YouTube now. You can subscribe over there. I think I got 14 subscribers on YouTube. I used to have like 5,000 people subscribe to me on YouTube, and then next day I knew I was a threat to the global community for talking about the scamdemic and Fauci and Bill Gates. And I just said, F it. I ain't gonna lie to the damn people. Don't take that. Hey, y'all don't believe this? Y'all don't believe it? Hey, this Event 201? Don't believe it? Never mind, I'm a threat to the global community because I'm telling you, don't trust the science. Because I was like, hell no. Hey there, Jesus was persecuted too. For his stripes, I am healed. It's that simple. God, family, country, in that order will never change. I'm too old. I'll be 52 on Friday. I'm not changing anytime soon to get off the path that he has created for me. So absolutely sprinkle him all over that. Okay, like Salt Bay. All right, then back over here. Hey girl, how you doing? Yet you will see twerking all over TikTok. Or I see a lot on TikTok. I mean, definitely see a lot. Some of this stuff I'm like, how the hell they get up there? But me and what I say, God, family, country, or Trump, or even talking about my messes that I got myself in, like, when I had that delusional capability that I was going to take my own life, I got dinged for telling y'all my story. It's called self-harm. No shit. Did you listen to all of it? Algorithms. Literally telling people that I've been there, I've done that. There's a better way but God. And I got a damn warning telling y'all of what I have overcome and the messes that I have pulled everybody. I'm sitting here like, are you kidding me? That is supposed to help somebody to get out that damn darkness. And I got a violation from TikTok for telling you about my life and what I overcome. I'm sitting here like, but if I went out there on the rose garden with a banana at the bottom and some fake boobs and say, wee, I'll go viral. The hell is that? But trying to save somebody else's life, I get a warning on TikTok. Somebody calling in from Kentucky. Somebody calling me from Kentucky. Hey, Troy, how you doing out there? Hey, is it Carla? It ain't no L there. I'm very bad at names. Chris is like 4 letters. I know. Did you see how classy JD Vance was on The View? Yes. Christy Fowler has already given us that article. I read it earlier, but for him to take down and be more joyful than Sonny, Whoopi, or Joy Behar, that's my next president or next vice president. But me personally, this is what I see on the presidential ticket: Marco Rubio and JD Vance. But Marco said, hey, JD Vance running, I ain't gonna run against him. I'll run as his running mate. Bada bing. Now that's talking about a Gen X platform galore. Can you imagine having two Gen Xers as president and vice president? What we could control for like 2 to 3 generations? Whoa, Nelly. Oh, them teachers, when they said one day you're going to be president or vice president, y'all going to be the leaders. We the leaders, baby. We the leaders. That's scary. But we are the leaders. Gen Xers are now in charge. Oh, we finna bring our new norm. Okay, I'll stop that. Hey there, they messing your audio up. I'm sorry. And it's literally on my phone. It must be when I talk bad about them. Hell, they want to keep vanishing me. Hey there, how you doing? You have reached the target. It still ain't fair. Ain't fair by a damn long shot. Hey there, Detroit Metro, how you doing? I want to see the left go mental for another 8 years. Oh, absolutely not. It will not be 8 years. Because if you got a backup plan like Marco Rubio and J.D. Vance, that right there is 16. Woo, that's gonna be a hootenanny every time. We all gonna be sitting here cringing to make sure they don't go actually ape okay, because Gen Xers, that's how we was raised. Okay, hold up before I get on. Oh, developing. What is this? You put big words like that. Ooh. Okay then. Just in case did nobody tell y'all you wasn't paying attention, there's supposed to be some peace accord or some peace deal signed or something going on with Iran. And the Democrats are pissed again, as usual. It says that details are emerging from a memo of understanding signed by the United States and Iran this week, which reportedly extends the ceasefire to Israel and Hezbollah, reopen the Strait of Hormuz, and provides various forms of relief for Iran. Trump on Monday denied reports that the United States will pay $300 million to Iran and reaffirmed that Iran will never have a nuclear weapon. Damn man been saying that since the 80s. Seriously? Well, he's going to give him a nuclear weapon. You're going to wait until 2026 and put words in Trump's mouth when he's literally mimicked his own self ever since Barbara Walters in the 80s and all the interviews that Iran should never have nuclear capability. Well, Trump changed it? No, the hell he didn't. No, Trump didn't change his mind. He's been beating that drum since the 80s. That's not brand new. You can go back to interviews with Donald Trump from the 80s. He's saying the same damn thing that he's saying right here today. So when all of these people are like, Trump changed his mind, he gave a nuclear capability, you're telling a lie. That dude done said that I don't know how many damn times. They shall not have a nuclear bomb or nuclear capability. Okay? So whoever's out there spreading lies and you feeding into it, Trump is not finna change his damn mind. I just wanted you to know that. It says the memo of understanding will cease hostilities for 60 days. Krisha, okay, read it. As negotiations on Iran nuclear program continue, with relief from sanctions, frozen assets beginning a contingent on Iranian nuclear concessions. The deal have been described as U.S. officials as performance-based and a pay-for-performance deal, with Iran's funds remaining frozen until Iran fulfill its commitment. So basically, y'all gonna actually have somebody go in there and observe. They done tried this, they done tried this, they done tried this. All right then, per Axios, the United States official says they will not withdraw the forces sent to the region unless there's a nuclear deal. If the nukes is still on the table, then we off that table. This is not John Kerry and the Obama administration by a long shot. It says Trump told reporters earlier he expected the next stage of negotiations to go pretty quickly, confirming that the deal outlines a 60-day ceasefire to continue talks, and I think they're going to want to get it done. Iran wants to get it done, and they have to get back to business, and the relationship is now normalized, so I think it's going to be It's going to go pretty quickly. Could go faster, could take longer, but it could go fast. That's President Trump. In addition to that, the Strait is going to open a toll-free. What? Wait, hold on. Wait. Let me read that one more time. In addition to that, the Strait is going to be open toll-free, and it is toll-free beyond the 60 days. Nothing that he will release. The next full text, hold a press conference to read it word by word so that the press covers it accurately. Sorry. Wait. So it's going to be sort of like the Panama Canal. That means any ships from any country don't pay a toll to go through the Strait. Like Iran can't go over there and demand, I need half your oil. Or another country don't have to pay for ransom or to get through the Strait of Hormuz. So I think that's a win-win. Listen, ain't gonna be no nuclear weapons whatsoever. No nuclear dust, no enriched uranium, none of that. For anybody that says he's going back on his, no, the hell he ain't. I don't know what you're reading. I don't know what you're listening to. I don't know what you heard. But I'm just telling you, out of my 51 years, the dude has been a stickler with always saying Iran should never have nuclear capabilities. So to read new lamestream media stuff that's saying, hey, Trump gonna give them nukes. Trump's gonna give them nuclear dust. Trump ain't finna do any of that, so stop the line. It says Iran and the United States and their allies will stop fighting across the regions, including in Lebanon. Tehran would reaffirm the pledge never to build a nuclear weapon. The United States and Iran will work out what happens to Iran in a rich uranium stockpile. Both sides would open talks on Iran's future enrichment activities and nuclear needs. It says Iran would maintain status quo of its nuclear program, which has largely been decimated. United States will lift its Navy blockage, hold off on new sanctions, and refrain from sending more troops to the region. The next one, Iran would guarantee safe, toll-free passage for commercial ships through the Strait of Hormuz for 60 days. The other one, Washington would release an unspecified amount of frozen Iranian assets once the MOU takes effect. 4 more. A final deal reached after 60 days would see the United States withdraw its forces within 30 days and lift all sanctions on Iran. Next one, it will pave the way for a $300 billion reconstruction loan fund for Iran. The United States would allow Iran to resume oil sales through temporary sanction waivers. Iran, Oman, the Gulf states would negotiate new shipping and maritime security arrangement for the Gulf. So, hey, and we get something out of it. You can guarantee that one. Again, we're going to get something out of this deal because we're not going to give all that over without some kind of payback. And payback could be oil. There you go. Hey there. Good night, everybody. Bye, Cheryl. Good night, Cheryl. How you doing? The one that tried to were young, a wannabe. So, everybody, like I said, with this Iran thing, if you feeling that Trump is sitting there and is going to give them nuclear capability, don't believe the hype. Don't believe it by a long shot. He has fought against that pretty much all his dang on life. Hey there, be safe, don't tread. All right, be safe, don't tread on me. That's my husband. See, he's watching TikTok just in case.
Jump through all the pages.
Well, thank you, Dave. You jump through all the pages. So do Troy Mitchell. Why is Mike Collins on my page? Christy Fowler. Why is Mike Collins on my page? Trump endorses Mike Collins in Georgia Senate runoff, dealing a blow to Rhino Governor Brian Kemp. The reason why he's saying that, because it's Dooley against Mike Collins, and they're both running for Senate. Well, Dooley is backed by Brian Kemp. Now, Mike Collins is backed by Trump. Oh, he's dead gonna win. He's dead gonna win. He's gonna win. It says President Donald Trump endorsed Mike Collins in the Georgia Republican Senate runoff on Sunday, throwing his weight behind the candidate just days before voters head to the poll. In a post on Truth Social, Trump praised Collins for a longtime ally who has been with me from the very beginning, calling him a warrior and a winner. I mean, I like Mike Collins. He's my congressman right now, running for senator against John Ossoff. So Derek Dooley.
I like Jody Heiss better, but
How long Jody Heiss been out of office, babe?
I can't blame him for wanting to leave and saying, "Yeah, I'm done."
Okay, but still, how long Jody Heiss been out of office?
At least 4, 5 years, maybe.
Yeah. It says Trump also took aim at Collins' opponent, Derek Dooley, saying, "I don't know Derek Dooley, and neither does anyone else." Ouch! Woo! But Brian Kemp does. But he seems like a nice person. That's it. I mean, go dogs. Go dogs. But just a little bit that I have found out about Derek Dooley. I ain't voting for him for senator of the Georgia. Absolutely damn not. Number one, just knowing just what we have found out, not voting. Haven't really ever voted for a Republican, and you finna run on the Republican ticket because this is Bulldog Nation, and only because the governor actually, pushed you out there, was asinine to me. It says the president criticized Dooley for not voting in 2016 and 2020 elections, and highlight comments in which Dooley acknowledged Trump lost the Georgia 2020. The endorsement set up a direct showdown between Trump and Rhino Brian Kemp. Boy, they're going to continue just throwing stuff at each other. Who has backed Dooley in the race to challenge John Ossoff in November. Dooley responded by expressing his regret for Trump while arguing he remains the strongest Republican candidate. No, the hell you don't. Bro, didn't nobody even know about you. Maybe some people that know you about football, but not in the political arenas. You came out of no damn well under the bequest. Yeah, because he comes from Tennessee.
He was a coach at Tennessee.
So why do he think he could come to Georgia and run for Senate? Because the governor told him to?
He didn't come from Tennessee, but he went and coached.
Okay, so you telling me he drove from UGA to Tennessee every damn day when he was coaching in Tennessee?
No.
Then that mean he came from Tennessee?
He's not born in Tennessee.
I'm going to say this one more time. I'm going to listen. If you understand what I'm talking about, real people out there listening, he came from Tennessee. I don't care where he was born at. He did not live here. He did not vote here. He just came here, and then all of a sudden he's running for senator under the bequest of Brian Kemp. So one more time, he came from Tennessee.
His dad coached here.
And I don't care if his grandma was a cheerleader. So tell me exactly how he is the strongest Republican, and he's never voted or even pretend like he was one.
He coached in Tennessee, and Brian Kemp endorsed him. Those are two main strengths.
That's pretty much all he got. There. Why the hell would I want somebody from Tennessee to come down here to Georgia and pretend to be a senator? And you know what's good for the people of Georgia. Okay, whatever. Collins entered the race. Collins entered the runoff with momentum after finishing first in the initial round with 40.5%. We'll know tonight, won't we? Neither candidate secured the majority needed to avoid a runoff. Republicans increasingly believe Georgia is the key battleground in November midterm and urged to unseat Ossoff and extend the GOP Senate majority. Here we go. Both candidates or campaigns spent months seeking Trump endorsement. You think Trump is finna endorse anybody that talked bad about him before asking? Okay, then. That's just like saying that Rick Jackson was endorsed by Trump. Stop playing. Well, back to this one. Collins aligned himself closely with the MAGA movement throughout the campaign and received backing from the Club for Growth. He actually is. I mean, straight up country guy. Straight up, it's my congressman. He is a good background, blue collar, came from, trucker. I mean, Mike Collins is straight up who he said he is. I don't mince words on that either, and I don't take that lightly. Mike Collins is exactly the person that he present on stage, off stage, in the office, not in the office, driving an 18-wheeler, not driving an 18-wheeler. Derek Dooley, dude, just focus on getting more rings and championship trophies for the Dogs and let it go.
He's not a coach in Georgia, and he won't be coaching football probably ever.
Excuse you? You telling me that once Brian Kemp become the chancellor of UGA that he ain't finna get in there some kind of way?
Not unless Kirby Smart hires him.
Why wouldn't Kirby Smart hire him? He ain't got too much long left.
Don't you talk like that.
Why? Let the damn man retire. Good Lord, he can't hold the Dogs up forever.
No, but he can keep us going.
He can keep us going by training another coach.
Yeah, no,
Come on, let Kirby Smart retire some damn time.
Dooley will just turn us into.
You just don't like Dooley. Y'all hold up. Me and my husband arguing.
We'll end up in the same situation.
How we gonna end up at Florida? He ain't gonna come in here and treat us like Jacksonville. Stop playing.
Yeah.
It's the Dogs, baby.
Gainesville.
We the best.
Not if he's the coach.
Oh, damn, Dave, he don't like him at all, Christy. Hey there, Christy, what's going on? What is this? I see North Carolina. What the hell done happened? First, is it Mecklenburg? Let's figure that one out first. I see North Carolina, y'all. I really do. And Dave's sitting here arguing about football, and this is not even football season yet. We're not gonna start that.
It's on its way.
Here we go with the damn football. We're going to be talking about this. Hey there, the ones that use it. Okay, now listen to this. Winner or winning. What? ICE obtains voter files in Texas and North Carolina as Trump administration hunt non-citizens election fraud. Dude, if any of these illegals have voted in our, especially federal election, they're going to get booted out very, very quickly. I don't know why but they are. The federal investigators from ICE Homeland Security Investigations Unit have obtained voter registration files from election officials in Wade County, Texas, and Forsyth County, North Carolina, as part of Trump administration efforts to identify and remove non-citizens from the voting roll. But there's a whole bunch of states out there that's still sitting on those voter rolls in every aspect of government that won't turn them over. And I'm trying to remember, Christy Fowler, what was Hawaii? Hawaii was the first state to be decertified. But decertified on what? Was it Social Security disability? Find it out. Find that article. Literally, keywords. First state decertified, Hawaii. And I think it was last week because I was asking Dave about it. It says that the North Carolina, a separate HSI request last November sought registration information for 2 individual voters in Forsyth County, and those records were also turned over. They're gonna get kicked out. This move followed President Trump's executive order directing federal agencies to strengthen citizenship verification in elections and crack down on illegal voting. The administration has made footing out of non-citizen voting in priority, arguing that even small numbers of illegal votes, ineligible votes, undermine election integrity. Okay. DHS has been actively promoting the use of systematic alien identification for entitlement database. Let me say that one more time. It's called SAVE. SAVE. They forever with the initials. Hold on. DHS, okay? DHS has been actively promoting the use of systematic alien verification for entitlements or SAVE database, which allows states to check the citizenship status of registered voters against federal immigration records. If you ain't got these damn people names, how the heck you know who's there and who's not? Seriously, that's the question I got a question. It says a Wade County election administrator, Jose Castillo, told Exos that he had not previously received such a request from the Federal Immigration Authority. He claimed that in his 4 years on the job, he has seen only 2 confirmed cases of non-citizens voting among more than 150,000 in the county. At that case, it doesn't matter. Turn over the voter log registration to the federal government or be decertified or something like that. Hey there. Hey, what's going on out there? Hey, everybody. I'm just refreshing. Hold up. I'm refreshing Facebook, and then I'm going to go on over here But when it comes to the federal, illegals voting in federal election, I thought that was already against the law. I didn't think you need to hold a new law like Save America's Act or the SAVE Act. Why should we need that when it's already federal law that illegals cannot vote in our elections? Sheesh. Hey, Terry Pillar, how you doing out there? What's this fudge? Michelle Obama. Trump took off something after Josh. Yeah, I read this. Let's read it. Trump seen removing UFC fighter Josh Hokid change after he says Michelle Obama is a man. Despite reports that President Trump was smiling after UFC fighter Josh Hokid, a legendary Michelle is a man line, Trump was actually seen on Sunday night removing the chain Hokid given him moments earlier. The left and even some Republicans are laughably losing it over Hokid comment. I didn't. I laughed. It says, but after all of the nasty attacks on Trump and his family, including attacks on First Lady Melania Trump, including accusations that Melania was complicit with Jeffrey Epstein crimes, or a victim of his, who honestly cares that a UFC fighter called Michelle Obama a man? Hell, Obama called him Mike, Big Mike, and all the rest of that stupid stuff. The hell are y'all talking about? A statement that large swaths of the country legitimately believes in, with a question mark. CNN had, here we go with their damn crime. It says CNN had initially attempted to frame Donald Trump's reaction negatively. Of course, it's CNN. It's algorithms. It's AI. They all trained to hate the damn man and anybody that supports him. It says Trump was even seen smiling briefly cage side after the UFC fighter Josh made a false and offensive remark about the former first. Don't nobody care about her. She forever playing a damn victim. How the heck you be a rich black woman but you still crying about something? It's just stupid. Just professional fucking victims. It says, who can blame him? Was he supposed to rage quit and storm out and triggered like a liberal? In a brief moment captured on camera, Trump, seated first row at the octagon, appeared to show a half smile second after the false remarks, the report concluded. Further noting that the incident where Trump briefly posted a Lion King meme that depicted the various Democrats as a Lion King characters, including Barack Obama as a monkey. Trump didn't create that. He reposted it and it wasn't even him. Why don't you go to the original person that actually put it up there? Why don't you ask AI? They should be able to hunt the person down. It wasn't Trump that originally posted that video. And if they look like monkeys in the video, did you finish looking at it? Stupid for no reason. Triggered for no reason. Victims for no reason. Crying for no damn reason. Grow some testosterone. Ugh, can't stand it. It says, notably reports, CNN reported its depiction of Trump reaction, conveniently leaving out Trump full reaction despite having the footage. They edited their own damn way. Additionally, the New York Post, Steve Nelson, wrote to outlets in the White House pool reportedly nearly an hour before CNN reported that Trump removed the chain after Josh remarks about Michelle. What the hell ever? It ain't like Trump said it. So for anybody being grown and still complaining about that, grow up. But y'all, we're at the end of the show. Let me get back on a long sleeve shirt. Let me get on out there and get a shovel and a rake and finish completing burning up limbs and firewood or fallen limbs in the backyard. So y'all have a great rest of y'all night. Do not forget to get over there to fallbackusa-2.myshopify.com and go ahead and pick you up a bundle pack with the mug and the hat. Mug and the shirt. And y'all have a great week. And make sure to get back here tomorrow and get on over there to Patreon. You can support us that way because I am diversifying as quick as AI is taking over and misconstrued and stuff. Yeah, I'm diversifying. So y'all get on over there. We're gonna have an app for that. We will be doing a newsletter and everything else. I'm not a threat to the global community. I think they are at this point. So let me go ahead and give my shout outs. All right, then the YouTubers, Troy out there, Michelle, stay blessed. Love y'all long time. All right, then William, Terry Pillar out there, Fudge, much love. Sippy Cup Girl, stay blessed out there. I think Karma even popped up in here every now and then. Hold up. TikTok, you'll be last. And here we go. Facebookers. I had to boost it back up. All right, then. Hey, Miss Barbara, have a great night. Nora and Marsha and Carolyn and Melissa and Sandy and Sherry and Cheryl and Trish and Dee Dee, everybody out there. Stay blessed. We will see you tomorrow. Miss Carolyn. All right, Dave. You know what to do. Fade it to black.
Here we go. She's on 5 to 7, 9 to 10 p.m. Fallback Productions. Talks about topics of the day and loves her country, the U.S. of A. Got her Get Right rally on tax day. Got family country Trump is her thing. She don't know the songs, gives Dave a hard time. Don't worry, it's fine. He's still her Valentine. Keeps us in the loop. Don't you know, sit back and enjoy the Lucretia